Get in front of your target audience with Chicagoland's only car magazine catering to the avid car fan and promoting the car culture. We are your #1 source for all the hottest car shows, cruise nights, track events, swap meets, and much more. Wicked Car Magazine, by popular demand, is now expanding into Indiana, Michigan, and Wisconsin. Call us at 312-741-4561 for all your advertising questions. Be sure to follow us on Facebook and keep an eye out for the world-famous Wicked Car Stories, which is sponsored exclusively by Dukes Drive-In Mokena and Fast Forward Race Cars.
watching Producer Mark's YouTube channel, coming to you live from Chicago. We want to welcome you to our morning talk show where our viewers can come and hang out or jump on the live stream and be part of the show. We cover a wide range of topics and no two shows are alike. Please make sure to subscribe to our channel, smash the like button and share our videos.
Hi guys, this is Luke Lally from Duke's Drive-In in Mokena, out here on 199th and LaGrange Road in Mokena. We've been open for about a year and a half now, and it's been a great wild ride. How did we get here? So Duke's opened up on Harlem, 82nd, in 1975 with Duke Ziegler. And then the restaurant got passed down to his daughter Susie and their husband Bill. Those two, best of friends with my family, so much so that Bill Humphrey is my Uncle Bill. We do snowmobile trips together. He's always been around, him and my dad, you know, thick as thieves. When I found out the space was coming available in this gas and wash, I called him up and I told him, hey, Dad, we're here already with the bagel store. We got to do something with the space. He just happened to be fishing with Bill that weekend, and he turns right over to Bill and he says, hey, should we open up Duke's? And he said, hey, why not? Let's try it. Pitched the idea to gas and wash, and it was a hit. So, you know, we opened up, and if any of you guys were around to see the opening last year, the whole first month was absolutely insane. It was everything and more that we thought it would be. All the old customers came back, the cars, the cruise nights. It was wild. Bill told me just every day, he says, just be ready, they're coming. Just be ready, they're coming. And everybody came, and the food's exactly the same, and we got all great reviews. We worked through a few kinks, and now we're a well-oiled machine here. If you've never seen one of our cruise nights on Fridays and Saturdays in the summer, you have to come out. Every Friday where the weather's great, the lot's packed, there's just unbelievable craftsmanship and cars and the people back there behind the cars. And, you know, it's just such a cool little community back there. And there's been so many people that have met friends, and I've met friends that I talk to almost every day. And, you know, you look forward to seeing everybody every Friday and Saturday. And beyond that, you know, the food's excellent. We've got I think, the best beef on the south side of Chicago. We've got awards from it. Last year we won the Reader's Choice from Lincoln Way, the best beef in the area. And we've only been open for 6 months. So that was great accomplishment, and very proud of that. And we're very proud of all the food on our menu. Everyone always asks me, what's good? What's good? I know I mean this when I say that, everything. It just depends on what you want. What's your face for the day? You want a beef today, or do you want one of our great charbroiled burgers, or the breaded steak, or you know, the Italian sausage from Russo? Our Italian sausage is second to none. If you haven't tried that yet, man, the spice on it is just delicious mixed with our gravy. But we do a great catering business too. Christmas, I know everyone's coming up. Get your Christmas beef orders, all sorts of things. We do pasta dishes, beef by the pound, sausage and peppers, hot food and cold food to heat at home. We do it all. You know, we're home to a lot of great events over the summer. We do multiple fundraisers every year. We always try to give back to the community. And Trick or Trunk is one of our biggest of the year. I know Mark's got a lot of video of the Wicked Car magazine's always here shooting. So if you ever want to get your car publicized, just come find Mark in the transit, license plate Dukes, and he'll get you in there. You know, we always got our angle drone. You're always shooting angle drone videos, great footage. You know, you never know what you're going to see here Fridays and Saturdays in the summer. Bring the kids, bring the family. I really think you're going to have a good time here.
Good morning, how are you? It's so good to be with Wicked Car Magazine and one of my best friends, Mark. You know, it's glad to have you over at the house and the garage where we store Louise for the winter, or where we just park her on a day-to-day basis. It's kind of an interesting story. I'm going to go back to when I was 7 years old in 1957. I saw my first turquoise 1957 Chevy with the India white top, and I was blown away. I couldn't believe it. It was such a beautiful car. And it's stuck in my head all these years. I was one of the hot rodders racing, street racing back in the 60s up at Amy Joy's and at Ford City. And I never forgot about the 57. So I went through my muscle car era. Then I went to the Corvette era in the 80s. And I never forgot about the 57. Finally, I heard about a guy in the area 3 blocks away from where I'm at right now that might be selling his 57. I contacted him. We struck a deal, brought the car home, and that's where the process started. So I've had it for quite a while now. Every nut and bolt on this car, brand new engine, the engine's custom built, everything, the exhaust system, the radio, the gauges, everything has been changed, upgraded. The car is super fast. We had a Chevy 383 stroker. People will question that, but that's what she has in her right now. That's been custom built. The car has been doing extremely well at the car shows. Right now with Showcase Classics, I'm up to 4 best of shows, which I'm very proud of, and it's been a lot of fun. So all you car guys out there from the Worth Cruiser Car Club, we love having you guys come around on Monday, and gals coming around on Monday to our cruise nights, and we get to exchange all these different car stories. Again, my story is so simple, very simple. A little kid, 65th and Kamensky back in Chicago, in the West Lawn neighborhood, falling in love with a 57 Chevy turquoise with the white top, and now I finally got it. So I'm a happy man. I got to thank my wife, Dawn, for going along with my passion and being right next to me. So Mark and all the gang at Wicked Car Magazine and the guys at High Precision and all my friends with the Worth Cruisers, God bless you. God bless America. We'll talk to you soon.
I'm Greg Schreiber. This is my shop, my baby, my 1933 Ford Coupe. Been a long time coming. It was a 10-year build. Went to one of my very dear friends, one of my best friends, Jim Costa at Performance Concepts. Told him what I was out to do. Told me I was nuts. We did it anyways. Wouldn't be possible without Jim's help. There's a lot of people to thank for this car. Like I say, it took 10 years and a whole bunch of aggravation. We called it Little Devil because it's been a pain in the butt. And it's been Little Devil. Thing about it is we've got a blown 392 Hemi in there. Gary Dyer helped me with supercharger. Super guy. Real good to deal with. I strongly recommend Gary. I had John Ballheiser. He's not with us anymore. Helped me with the engine. Johnny Playtech at Markham Machine helped me with things. We got all the machine work done, got the motor together. It was funny. John told me back when we were building it, Mr. Ballheiser said, he says, when you were pooping your diapers, I was racing them motors. And he gave me a hand and we got it all done. The interior, it's another big part. Another friend of mine that I lost, Jack Weimer and his brother Will. Jack was retired, moved back to Chicago after being out in California for 50 years. He'd done a go-kart seat for me when I was 12 years old. And he turned around, helped me with the interior. He stitched it all up at my shop. And I never laughed so hard working with somebody in all my life. Jack, I miss you. You were a darn good friend. The other people I got to thank, I had Steve Spudwell help me on some cool machine work that we've done in different places on the car. Paint and body work was a whole other episode. I don't really want to go there, but I want to thank Mike Quinn from MQ Detail. He straightened me out on the paint work. We got it looking presentable. God, it's been so much fun, and the people that I've met through having a car like this has been incredible. There's a good bunch of people out there. I'm at a loss for it. I'm just astounded to have something this cool. The response has been really cool. I enjoy it, and it's been a long time dream of mine to have something this cool. Really enjoy it, and it means the world to me to have people say, what a cool car. It's just so cool to own something like this. Okay, a couple other people I need to mention are Bob Turk. For the Hemi engines, thanks, Bob. Was a big find, and you really helped out in the whole project. John from Dart Transmissions, you've helped me out immensely with transmission work and my headaches. There's just so many things that went on to get this whole car together. I hope I'm not forgetting about anybody, but my God, I thank you guys all for, just your help and getting it all together. And I say, Wicked Car Magazine and Duke's Drive-In, you guys have been nothing but great. I've really had a lot of fun with both of you guys, Mark and Luke. You guys have been fantastic. I don't know how else to wrap it all up, but it's just been an incredible summer. I'm really enjoying the car, and everything that I ever wanted is sitting right here. I can't thank you guys enough.
Get in front of your target audience with Chicagoland's only car magazine catering to the avid car fan and promoting the car culture. We are your #1 source for all the hottest car shows, cruise nights, track events, swap meets, and much more. Wicked Car Magazine, by popular demand, is now expanding into Indiana, Michigan, and Wisconsin. Call us at 312-741-4561 for all your advertising questions. Be sure to follow us on Facebook and keep an eye out for the world-famous Wicked Car Stories, which is sponsored exclusively by Duke's Drive-In Mokina and Fast Forward Race Cars.
Hi, I'm Harvey E. Walden III. I have a 2023 C8 Corvette Stingray with the Z51 Performance Package. Car goes from 0 to 60 in 2.6 seconds, quarter mile in 10.6 seconds. It's a very fast car, good traction. It has the run flat tires on them, so you don't have a spare. I like the color. I like the sound of the exhaust. You can change the exhaust sound. This car doesn't have a standard shift, so I can save my knees. I don't have to worry about shifting gears anymore. Since I was a kid, I liked to put model cars together. My father always had fast cars, and he would customize the exhaust. So I was used to hearing the sound of fast cars. I got my first car. It was 1953 Pontiac hardtop. I was 15 years old, and I didn't have a license. And Dad wouldn't give me the key. I wanted to take the key to school so I could show the kids I had a car. So I saved my money, and I asked my mother to go with me, and I brought a 53 Pontiac convertible. So I had my own keys. So I had 2 cars, and then Dad said, we're moving, and I only could take 1 car. So I took the hardtop because it had a stronger motor than the convertible, and the convertible needed a new top. I then got a 64 Dodge Ram Charger from Mr. Norm, and that was one of my fastest cars. And then I moved to a 65 426, then a 66 Cornet 500. Then I had the 68 Super Dodge, what they call the six-pack. It had the 3 deuces on it. I went from there to 68 RT Hemi, and then I had the 70 Challenger RT SE. Then I moved from there to a IROC Camaro Z28, and then a Mustang Cobra, which was one of my best cars. It was fast. This car went through the quarter mile in 9.89 seconds, and it was a 6-speed. I went from there to this Z51 Corvette Performance, and I'm an older guy now, so I don't race anymore, but I just love the car. I met Mark over 20 years ago. I mean, he's been a great guy, always very polite and kind, and he's a car guy, and he goes around and he talks to all the car guys, and he gives them a little shot with their car. So he's a great guy, and I appreciate him and everything he does. That's my story, and I'm sticking.
Hi folks, my name is Loris Basso. I have a 1998 Pontiac Trans Am WS6. I'm the original owner. I bought it 25 years ago. It was my driving car. And in the last 5 years, because I'm a big Batman fan, I decided to do anything that I can to try to change it over to make it look like a Batmobile. So I had it repainted black because, you know, after 20-something years, the car got a little bit of damage and everything. And I did like the control panel lights up, and I put in special buttons like fire missile, fire machine gun, all that kind of fun stuff with all kind of Batman gadgets. My rims are all custom. I have bat symbols on them. It's just a really fun and exciting car. The reason why I did the car also is not only that I'm a Batman fan, but when I was in my 30s, my little nephews were 4 and 5 years old, and this was just my Trans Am Ram Air Firebird, and they used to ride around in it, and they used to think it looked like the Batmobile before, you know, anything was on it, you know, and they used to think I was the real Batman, so it's kind of funny. So in the last 5 years, I decided to turn it into a real Batmobile and have fun with it. And yeah, it's a bundle of joy, and I have a great time driving around. I get a lot of attention with it, and yeah, so it's awesome.
Hey, Tony Novak, Wicked Car Magazine coming out to my garage in Orland Park. Want to thank them and give you a little show of what we got. So this is our first car here that we bought. This is a 71 convertible Chevelle. This was my wife's 40th birthday present, and this is kind of what got us into hot rods about 15 years ago. Nice car, not a show car, but a nice car, obviously totally customized for a woman. She used to get a lot of talks about, oh, your husband let you take his car, your husband let you take his car. So a couple years ago, we fixed that problem, and no one asks her now if this is her husband's car anymore. I think Mark actually did a shoot of the car about 3, 4, 5 years ago. This is a 34 Ford Roadster. This car is completely customized. This is definitely a show car. This is not a daily driver or a cruiser. The doors are stretched 4 inches. The grille is stretched 4 inches. It has all the USB for your phones, electric trunk, heat. This car is just unbelievable. And believe it or not, this was actually a local car. Hard to believe, but this was found locally. I didn't do any of the work on this car. Over here, we have the old Bandit Trans Am, one of many people's favorites. This was one of my all-time favorite cars, actually. 78 Pontiac Trans Am. This car is out of California. Numbers matching car, 403 motor. No T-tops, but besides that, it's a pretty slick car. It's an eye catcher, that's for sure. It's just one of them cars that everybody knows. Everyone loves it, you know, whether old, young, it doesn't matter. It's an eye catcher. Then over here, we have probably one of my favorite cars in the garage. This is a 68 True SS convertible Chevelle big block 4-speed. This car is just stunning. Haven't had it out much yet. Maybe next year everyone will see it, but it's an eye catcher. And under it's done up real nice. 396 big block board, 60 over, 4-speed. It goes pretty good. And then up top, that's my grandson's car. He's only 11, but it's a 2007 Corvette. It's a pretty cool car, but as for the hot rods, that's what we got. Appreciate Mark coming out. As you guys know, what he does is just simply amazing. There's no one else doing what he does, spending all the time and effort just for cars and what he loves to do. So awesome. Thank you, buddy.
Hi, my name is Tim O'Reilly, and I'm here with my 1965 Ford Mustang, known as Envious. It's a custom build Mustang. We've done multiple modifications on the vehicle. Basically, what we're trying to do is build a car that's meant for road racing, and it complements the old Trans Am racing series from the 60s and 70s. Some of the work that we've done, we caged underneath the vehicle. The vehicle is probably about a 3/4 chassis work. It's caged underneath. Suspension's all coil over all the way around. We got a 3-link rear end with a NASCAR, Jack Roush NASCAR rear end. We got a T56 in it with a small block Ford. The small block Ford was built by Borowski Racing. The car itself was bought after about a 7-year search. I ended up buying the vehicle in Darien, Illinois, and got a good deal on the car. Sold some of the parts from it to help finance some of the car. And then stripped the car down with the help of a Dave or Shave, did the body work and some of the paint. Very minimal body work. We did a lot of custom work ourselves on the vehicle. The chassis itself and the cage was done by Dave or Shave's son, Al Vershave, from AVS Fabrications. That's about it. So we, like I said, we built it from the ground up. Every inch of the vehicle has been gone over and remodified. Some of the modification work we did was the front valance. This is a handmade front valance. We didn't like any of the stuff that was on the market, so we ended up doing it ourselves. A lot of the metal work on it was all CNC machined by Ed Kirk Jr. With a CNC machine. Again, like I said, the paint job was done by Dave Shave. It's all custom paint job. The custom interior was by Schober. Dave Schober did the interior. And that's about it.
Larry Jelenowski, known as Launchin' Larry. I have a 69 Barracuda Fastback. It's a small block 340, run a 904 trans and a Dana in it. And we basically do wheel stands with the car. We bracket race it a little bit here and there, but we'll do wheel stands with it. We've won Byron 2 times, once in 12 and in 2023. And what else can I say? All the graphics on the car. We did, Rage Raps did the graphics on the car. We came up with a cool old school design. We ended up doing like a panel paint with the fish scales. It's kind of like a tribute to Bucky Hess. Hello, my name is Mark Crook, and this is my 2023 Nissan GTR. I got it about 6 months ago, and this is my first import car I've ever owned. I've had a lot of American muscle, and I still have some old American muscle. I've always been interested in the Nissan GTR, you know, since it came to the United States in '09, and you know, I always wanted to get one because all the engineering they put in there to rival Ferrari and Lamborghini, and to make it still affordable. But since they only make a few hundred per year, it's very hard to get one of these, especially new, because they mark them up so high. And I worked with Nissan USA, and we were able to get one shipped here for me. So I worked with Hawkinson Nissan in Matson, which is now Gerald Nissan in Matson, and everyone there was very, very great. Super place to go to, and like I said, it's my first import experience, and I really love driving this car. I've driven one before, and even on the track, and I've driven a lot of exotic cars in my days. And this car is one that you just love to drive. You love to get in there. It's roomy. It's very comfortable to drive. It has twin turbos and 600 horsepower. And it's very, very good because it's all-wheel drive. It's just a great car to drive. I just got back from the Tail of the Dragon in Tennessee and North Carolina. It was a great road trip. We met up with another close to 100 GTRs there, and great bunch of guys. And it was just great to be able to drive the car instead of just leaving it in the garage. And that was one of the things I was not going to do, is save the car, just leave it in the garage for years and try to make money on it. And it was a very great experience to do the 312 turns in 11 miles, very scenic. So I highly recommend anyone that has a motorcycle or a car and you love turns, that you'll love going there and doing this. It was a great experience, and I went with a friend of mine, and it's just great to be able to experience something like that, you know, with a friend, and you meet other great people there. And this car is, it has a red interior, which is very rare, and it has titanium exhaust all the way front to back from the factory now. And if you look at this car, you see and look at everything has a purpose. And I've let many people sit in the car during the car season. I even let a lot of people drive the car because I want others to experience what I have. And it's just great to be able to do that and let others experience, you know, what this car was made for, because a lot of places I've gone to, a lot of people have never seen one in person. And so it was just, you know, a great summer going to different places and talking to everybody. And, you know, everyone just was very shocked. A lot of people didn't even know what this was or if Nissan kept making them. And so I'm very fortunate to be able to, you know, grab one of these. And, you know, I've loved it since the day I've owned it now. And I just love keep driving it. I'm here at my favorite place, Duke's. They got great food here, great beef, great fries, even a great grilled chicken sandwich that's very tasty. And I've been going to Duke's, you know, since I was a little kid when they were in Burbank. And I'm glad they reopened because they got great food here, a great owner, Luke. And everyone's just fantastic here. And I'm just, you know, very happy to be here today with the car at Duke's, and going to be eating some great food in a few minutes.
Pass my car before you start doing that. Ready?
Mike.
Hi, everybody. My name is Lorenzo Dabacco. This is my 2019 ZL1 1LE. I just got it about a month ago, and it's very low mileage. It only has about 4,000 miles on it, and it's completely 100% stock. This car has an automatic and the LT4 engine, which makes 650 horsepower and 650 foot-pounds of torque. It is amazingly fast, handles great. Everything about the car is really high performance all the way around. The 1LE package is what they call the track package, which gives you the aero package with the large wing on the back and the front splitter, etc. It has the spool valve shocks, which the company who makes those makes them for Formula One cars. The special 19-inch wheels, 305s on the front, 325s on the back, a lot of rubber. This car was really made to take to the track and compete with just about any other kind of GT car, including Porsche, etc. So I really love the car, and I plan on keeping it for a long time. And that's really about it. So I'd like to thank the folks at Wicked Car Mag for doing this today, and hope to see you around car shows. Thanks.
Hi, my name's Phil LaJoy. I got here a 67 Chevy Caprice, off the frame restored, all original number match car, new interior, rebuilt engine, 396 with a turbo 400. I got disc brakes in the front. I put new 17-inch wheels, tires and wheels, all brand new interior. I had the car only about 3 years and love it. I come to Dukes every Friday, Saturday up here. And I want to thank Wicked Magazine for coming around. Beautiful magazine. And the car, it's clean top to bottom. Underneath, new exhaust, new brakes. Everything's brand new in the car. So it's got the new bucket seats interior, new carpet, all new stereo, ice cold air conditioning for the summer. So it's real nice. I have no complaints about it. And it's a nice driver, drive it anywhere. I could take this to Florida tomorrow with no problem.
Hi, I'm Mike Sapolsky. My car is a 1969 Lincoln Continental. It's the last year of the suicide doors.
This is Shannon, and you're watching Wicked Car Stories.
The car is originally an Illinois car. It came out of Terry's Lincoln Mercury out of Orland Park. The original owner had it up until 1991, where he passed away. Traded it into Cassius Auto in Bridgeview. They were going to actually crush the car. The owner that I purchased it from was doing an airbrushing for Brian Cash and traded him the paint job for the car. He had it for a few years, painted it black from the original gold color. We got it from him in 2026. My son and I have been doing a little bit of restoration on it. We've done a lot under the hood, interior-wise. We had the engine rebuilt last year by Gamados Racing Engines. It's the last engine he built, Ray Bamido. He was a great friend. Great job. We appreciate what he did. This year we have in line, we're trying to figure out and put the air ride suspension on it. We're going to do a 4-link with airbags. We're going to have that done on the guy in Bourbonnais. The car will be a family car. My son will inherit it once we're pretty much all through with it.
This program is sponsored by Duke's Drive-In Mokina and Fast Forward Race Cars. If you would like your car or business featured, then please call 312-741-4561 or visit our website, wickedcarmagazine.com.
How you doing? My name's Jerry Klesrith. This is my 2006 C6 Corvette.
This is Shannon, and you're watching Wicked Car Stories.
It's the most recent car I've owned. I've been in the car world for a while now with other vehicles, but this car was originally purchased for my wife until she let me drive it home. And then I decided that I think I'd like to modify this and make it my own. It started out as all stock car. Had some low miles on it. I proceeded to do a hood replacement with a custom paint job and added a spoiler and a splitter and then tires and wheels and custom brakes. And then I dove into the motor, did a mild build. It's got 440 rear wheel horsepower, which is fun on the street. I could put more on it at this time. I think it's enough for what I want to do. But the wife and I still enjoy it. It has a target top, which comes off. So on better days, the wife and I, we go for rides to southern Michigan. I like to put miles on the car. That's another reason why I want to leave it reliable. But my wife used to like to drive it until she smashed my front splitter. And then after that, now she doesn't. So it's pretty much full mine. I like to attend car shows with the car. I belong to Fat Boys Car Club. We do a lot of events, drive-ins, car cruises, going to car shows. You know, the kids get excited because they think it's like a supercar. I let the kids, you know, touch and feel and sit in it and grab the steering wheel and, you know, enjoy themselves. I also like to attend charity events, whatever we can do, but the whole socialism of the car world, I like everything about it. It brings good people together. Cars like this, I don't know if this is going to be my last one or if I get another, but it's a big part of my life and my world. And my family's, for the most part. I have grandkids that enjoy it also. The car was featured in Wicked Car Magazine's July issue. Pat Sider from Low and Loud did the wrap on the car. It was at that time it was a much appreciated car. I think during the times of our country and patriotic people that showed appreciation of it, especially Wicked Car Magazine. They put it in their magazine and people tend to grasp and notice the car, which is an awesome thing. And that's what the car was really built for, was just to get a little excitement out there, not only about the car, but about our country. And again, Pat at Low and Loud, you know, he did a military car theme, so the two cars together was an exciting time when we did. But moving forward, it's back to the OG original colors. And who knows, this summer I just want to enjoy the car the way it is, and do a lot of events as we normally do, and who knows what tomorrow will bring. But for right now, real happy with the car. I also enjoyed the camaraderie of other Corvette people with sharing interests and designs, and the aftermarket car world of what's available, and the sky's really the limit as far as, you know, what you can do. And, you know, people like Pat from Low and Loud helped me achieve a goal, which was a car show goal, winning the Best of Show, which I'm very appreciative of. And, you know, hard work doesn't go unnoticed. So that's an awesome thing, plus the camaraderie of it all. And, you know, again, back to the car club, Fat Boys Car Club, you know, it's what we do with cars, being together. It's a brotherhood, and we wouldn't have that without cars. So that being said, thank you very much, and I appreciate your time for sharing my story and my thoughts. And thanks again to Wicked Car Magazine on taking the time to come out today to let us tell our stories and show off our cars and be part of the car world. Thank you.
This program is sponsored by Duke's Drive-In Mokina and Fast Forward Race Cars. If you would like your car or business featured, then please call 312-741-4561 or visit our website, wickedcarmagazine.com.
Hi, my name is John Nowick. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. Behind me is my 95 Chevy Corvette. When I was a child, I always loved cars, especially Corvettes. I used to collect Hot Wheel cars, Matchbox cars, and Johnny Lightning cars. I remember my mom used to give me money, and I used to run to Walgreens. I used to buy Hot Wheel cars. I found this car 4 years ago in Naperville, Illinois. The owner was a 71-year-old gentleman, Mr. Carlson. I'm the second owner. The car was garage kept, undercover, never in winter. 4 years ago, I bought this car with my friend Joyce, and it's a beautiful car. I bought it. It had 19,000 miles. Currently, the car has 25,000 miles. The car is garage kept. It's a 350 cubic inch V8, 300 horsepower at 5,000 RPMs. The car is all stock. It has power windows, power doors, power steering, power brakes, power antenna, original paint, aluminum rims, 20-gallon fuel tank. It has a AC Delco AM/FM stereo with 4 speakers, with a cassette player and a CD player. My passion for cars started in 1968 when my father, my mother, and I went to Z. Frank Chevrolet. My dad was in the market looking for a car to buy. We went to Z. Frank Chevrolet in the showroom. I was walking around with my dad. And I saw a car, which was a Corvette, which I fell in love with. My dad ended up buying a 68 Chevy Impala, custom two-door, 307 V8. It was a beautiful car. but I especially love the Corvette, which was on a showroom floor. And that got my interest in Corvettes very much. They're fun to drive, they're fast, and they're futuristics. I love the way the car handles. I love the way it drives. It's a fast car. I baby it. I don't hot rod it. I want to thank Wicked Car Magazine and Dukes and Mark for this video, and thank you and God bless you.
This program is sponsored by Duke's Drive-In Mokina and Fast Forward Race Cars. If you would like your car or business featured, then please call 312-741-4561 or visit our website, wickedcarmagazine.com.
Hi, my name is Bob Kernwine. I'm the owner of Coating Specialties, and this is my place. I'm going to take you on a tour today. We do powder coating, metal polishing, sandblasting of all different types of materials here. Car parts, Harley parts, patio furniture. I'm going to show you some of the stuff when we walk around the shop. Here's some patio furniture we're going to be powder coating later today. That's already sandblasted, just waiting to go back into the spray booth. Come on back. Here's some parts that we did earlier today. We got Illusion Light Blue, some handlebars that's going on a Fast Johnny Harley. We have a Schwinn bicycle that we did in a bright yellow color for somebody. We do a lot of bicycles here throughout the weeks. We also got some Jeep parts that we're going to be doing shortly. Some fender flares, did some bumpers already that are on it, some inner fenders. In the background we have some bronze ceramic headers that we did for an LS style vehicle. Pretty cool color that a lot of people are starting to get into are the bronzes. And then of course this is the spray booth where we coat everything at. Basically all these parts are hung ready to get coated, and once we're done coating these parts, we'll take them out, we'll put them in the oven that's right here, and they'll go through a baking process where they'll sit in there for about an hour and 15 minutes until it comes out, and then just got to cool down, and then it'll be ready to package up for the customer. Again, more parts, inner fenders for a Jeep that we did, in a textured black color. But we do a lot of Jeep parts here as well. It's a really an in thing right now in a growing field. I hope to see you guys all come out and visit us. We are Coating Specialties, 3311 Holman Avenue, South Chicago Heights. Our phone number is 708-754-3311. Hope to see you soon. Thank you.